Hello, Cancer. We're part two of this reading. Alright, let's start off. Balance. That's right. So this card, I do read reversals because it just helps pinpoint everything a lot quicker, I think. Like if you notice in the previous videos, I had to clarify. Not that I had to, but like clarify because I have to be so general in the interpretation to still give clear information. Still pretty trippy, and that's why I read reversals with this deck. It's another Marseille deck, but. This one we read right side up regardless. If we need, we can clarify. Okay, so it came out reversed for me. So on your mind, you have the devil reversed. The devil. Depending on how you interpret it, you see, there's two. I believe there's two schools of understanding. The devil in reverse, and you got the Ace of Swords reverse for your physical. So depending on what school, reverse can either be the opposite of the upright, meaning like if it's bad, it's good, reverse, or the other where, or the latter where it just the situation just gets way worse. And I'm thinking, like, if you're doing a pretty good job of interpreting a reversal, like if you have a reversal and more negative, that really makes sense, you know, because you're not grasping the severity or of that initial card, you know. And you got the Eight of Cups reverse for your heart. So, I'm sorry, for your body, Ace of Swords reverse. I guess you feel like you've lost your edge. Okay, and as the quick version, the Eight of Cups reversed. I mean, how can that be a worse situation? You know, having to walk away. I think it's the opposite, where you're more like you're over it, like you're finally over it. And we'll clarify that. So we'll clarify see if that's the situation. And in your heart, you have the world. You have the world. We'll clarify that right there. Alright. So what is the devil about? You know? What's in your mind? Why is the devil there? Right. Nine of Swords. Really want to read it right side up, right upside down. don't want to say something's keeping you up at night, but there's something definitely in your mind that's, I think it already got to the point of overwhelming. And is it in regards to, in the head, it didn't come out of the body, in the head, more like a mental problem, not a psychological or any other sort. It's just more like you're thinking too much, or being too negative, or you're having to deal with really unhealthy habits, unhealthy patterns. Like not choosing to sleep right or eat properly and all that. You got the Hanged Man clarifying in reverse. Oh no, you got it right. Oh, I'm sorry, right side up. The Hanged Man right side up with that Ace of Swords. And just more indecision. Do you have doubts about your physical abilities? Maybe not physical, sorry, mental abilities. And you got the Knight reversed. I mean the Moon reversed. I hope the camera's like, I'm not going too quickly here, and the camera's really focusing on all the cards properly. Oh wow, okay, cool. And you got the Ace of Pentacles, clarifying the world for your soul. And the Page of Wands, clarifying that center position. We'll read it right now. And then the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let's see what this is all entails. Like, okay, you're like it's no longer unknown that you're healing. That you walked away to heal. I think what it's trying to say is like all those negative emotions, all that in your heart is starting to get over, man. It's starting to be over. It's more unknown. Like I hate to say, I don't know. The Moon is unknown. Like I want to read into it. I don't know if I should. I'm feeling a little hesitant to whether to clarify that or not. Only because it might go too deep into a situation. No, it's best not to. It's best not to. We'll do that. We'll leave it at that. You know what isn't hidden. What was hidden, or what you're hiding in regards to you or somebody walking away from a situation, person, place, or situation. With regards to your heart, in your soul, though, you good. You good. You got the World right side up and the Ace of Pentacles. So soul-wise, you're like, dude, I got this. So take like, you may not be all that there with your heart, but soul-wise, you're good. You feel like you've lost your edge, and you feel like you're just being left hanged to dry. But again, it's just making a decision. That's what I get from that card. And oh wow, look at that. It did come out. It did not come out. It actually came out right side up. The Temperance at the core of your situation, and the Four of Cups. Okay, let's just read it like that. At the heart of it is mix a little bit of your. I kind of hold off on like, well, you know, I already have 3 cups. I don't know if I want a 4th cup. With your youthful kind of situation, like, yeah, the more the merrier. So you have to balance between more and less, moderation, that middle way. And all this, and this in your mind, you feel like you could maybe. I don't want to say addiction. Addiction is wrong, but definitely like any behavior that's that's enjoyable anything can be taken to extreme. And you think you're about that end. Let's clarify that one a little bit. Ace of Pentacles. I mean, Wands. I'm so sorry. So, Emperor in reverse. So read it that way. You know, you want to read it, but you read it that way. Alright, I think that's pretty clear. Yeah, you're mixing it good. Soul-wise, you're good. You know, as long as you're good in one part. I think you're kind of everywhere, but soul-wise, it's, if you got your soul, you're good. Alright, and this is unknown. I'm gonna drop 4 cards and then 4 clarifiers as to what it is. And you're like, I don't know, like I don't know what that means, or like that does not, like I'm like, yeah, kind of unknown. I don't read this in reversals. You got temptation, the devil, right? But I like that it's temptation instead of like a personification of something. And then you have transformation. You got a fair good amount of major arcanas in your cards. Recognition and reward. Trapped in fear. Eight of Swords right there. There you go. Like, let's just leave it. I like reading it like this. So, be careful with temptation. Be careful that the temptation doesn't transform you in the hopes of getting recognition and reward, leaving you trapped in fear. It could be a mistake or doing something wrong or not being who you really are, or however that plays out. However that can play out. Destiny. You know. So be careful with the temptation because your destiny's at play there. You're like, oh my gosh, no. But everybody's destiny is at play. Whether you want it or not, if you're alive, it is at play. Hope, clarifying transformation. That's really good. Okay, this one will really come out. Passion ignited. And lastly, crown chakra. I think it all makes perfect sense. This is actually a really good base chakra. Alright, so okay, temptation, this is very clear. Temptation, be careful with temptation because it does involve your destiny. Transform that you hope. I mean, hope that you transform. I'm sorry, hope that you transform out of passion, not just recognition and reward, so that you get, because of your passion, you get reward and recognition. Not that recognition and reward is getting you your passion ignited. No, it should be passion and then recognition, not recognition and then passion. And if you're gonna be trapped in fear, it's just gonna totally throw your crown chakra off balance, to say the least. You know. So You know, you can read them in the regular tarot way, but I think this deck does a pretty good job. I am tired today. Sorry about that. Sorry if it's the last sign for the day. I don't want to rush and take time, but alright, so this is past, present, and future. So for your past, Princess of Cups. What does that mean? It'd be nice if all my readings were timeless, but then it just can't work that way, you know. And at the present moment, 5 of discs. Worry. Why are you worried? What's going on? You seem to worry a lot. And this card jumped out. Eight of Wands, swiftness. Let's find out what this is in regards to. Okay. And then we'll look a little further. One extra card. We'll do 2. Alright, so you get the Prince of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. Sorry for that, too high. Clarifying that. Because from this Prince of Wands tie up, or maybe it's just, again, if I say something, just immediately also take the opposite of what I say as its meaning. So if I say, oh, this is regards to one person, it could also be a completely different situation. Again, I need to clarify to get more info. I can't just read a whole life and a whole lifetime into one card in a general reading. And that's the Prince of Discs for the four future reading. So in the future, I think in the way it's saying, it's like Prince of Wands is Prince, and I guess could be the Knight, because the Knight in this deck is the King as well. So either you'll have your passion ignited because of the money that's coming in, or the wealth, I'm sorry, or because of the wealth you become somebody so that passionate, you know. But looking further ahead, you don't want to be that. You want to be the pragmatic Prince of Discs. You want to be that person who takes care of everything, is grounded, not flighty. And then you have the Hermit, clarifying the 5 of Pentacles, discs. So you're choosing to sit it out. You don't know what's going on. Well, I mean, you have a pretty good idea, but you're choosing to sit it out. Like, I'd much rather not. And the 6 of discs, success with the Princess of Cups. So before you had, and then on the bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Yeah. 6 of discs is be balanced. I still prefer the word equitable over to equal. But that's in the past. Yeah. So you tell me what that means for you. So the Hermit with the 5 of discs, it's you're choosing to sit this one out because you feel like you got left out in the cold, or at least you feel left out in the cold, and that's why you're choosing to be alone now. So, all right, here, tell me. Since you may rely on it, I don't think the camera will be able to pick that up, but if it does, look, it's gone, it's gone. It's gone. All right, real quick overview with the proper measurement of you being not passionate, but flighty, and then holding back, giving and holding back. Because soul-wise, you're good. Heart, whatever you're going through, we know what you're going through. Don't let yourself be dragged down because of a fiery situation, and then make a decision. Don't stay stuck in one place or a situation. All right, and then this was pretty self-explanatory. Thank you for your time. Hopefully you've got something from this read in one of the 6 spreads. I know it seemed like I used this one twice, but it's just for this spread for me has worked wonders in telling me a lot. Simple. I'm not doing personals right now, but hopefully soon, once I get set up and everything, we'll have that, and hopefully I'll have a timestamp, and again everything with music and slides and all that. If I get up there, you know. Thank you. Cancer.